I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas rock.
Welcome back to BB Talk Podcast. It's your girl Melanex, where I put you guys on to all the local entrepreneurs, the upcoming artists, and so forth from there. Today, I have one for the fellas, okay? Y'all definitely want to tune into this one because if you're in the beard game, you definitely want to tune into this interview today. I have the one and only Bearded Chubb Company, the owner, named by Nick, and we're going to get into the interview. But before we do so, Nick, go ahead and let everybody know who you are and what you're doing here today.
What's happening, people? Hey, everybody. I appreciate the opportunity. First of all, I'm Nick Lee. Excuse me. I started Bearded Chubb is my company. Chubb stands for Country Highly Unique Black Brand. I just basically, wanted to do something, pretty much do my part in what takes a village. So I came up with the brand, but I dive a little deeper more until once we get in the interview.
Okay,
But
let's get into it. Okay. All right. So you already know how we do. I interview all of my entrepreneurs that comes on to the BB Talk. And the first question I have for you today, Nick, is I guess kind of what we're about to get into now. How did you come up with the name Bearded Chug?
how did I come up with the name Bearded Chubb? Um, I basically wanted something to represent me, and just based on who I am, and I was just believing and knowing that others would be able to relate to the
Exactly.
content that I'm going to put out. So basically, like I said, I wanted something to represent me, and since I'm a bearded man, and some of my other social media handles or usernames, I always use the name Bearded because I'm a bearded man. So
Yes.
basically, I wanted to keep the bearded, especially because I'm a bearded man, and then the bearded community is growing, and then it's like a lot of people that really don't have beards, and like females got love and respect for the bearded community.
Exactly.
So I figured it's still love for the bearded guys. The bearded community is love. So I wanted to do something, for them, for the
Right.
bearded community, and pretty much put it together to where everybody can rock it, whether you have a beard, not woman, because this is a unisex brand, so it's not just for the fellas,
Okay.
ladies. It's not just for the fellas. So, and basically, Chubb, I came up with Chubb just at work, while I'm working and just processing my thoughts and whatnot as far as what I want to do with the brand, just pondering. At this time, when I was thinking about a brand name, I pretty much was kind of on myself as far as my
Right.
weight. My weight.
Mhm.
I felt like I was a little bigger than what I used to be, but I like my size. But that's just far. I wanted to tone stuff up.
Right.
So I'd be in my, in my head calling myself fat, or I'd be like, tell my wife, be like, yo, I'm fat, stuff,
Right.
joking and stuff. So, but growing up, I had a cousin named that we called Chubb Love and
Okay.
whatnot. And then I was like, and then I don't know why it just popped in my head, the name Chubb Love, just thinking about her and whatnot. And it just, I just put it together. I was like, Bearded Chubb. I was like, damn, that sounds kind of nice, because I was coming up with different names. But when I came up with Bearded Chubb, I was like, okay, that sounds nice.
It
But
just
then it was,
fitted.
yeah, but then it's like, I didn't want it to make it seem like it's just for like chubby people or,
Right. Right.
things of that nature. So, because it's for everyone, all
Right.
sizes, I didn't want to just be um
Kind of one
yeah
audience.
in one
Right.
category. So basically I was like, I like the name, so I'm gonna stay with the name, but I wanted to come up with an acronym, and like I said, I wanted it to represent me. So that's why I came up with Country Highly Unique Black Brand, because I'm country,
Let's
I'm
get
highly
it.
unique, I'm black, and I'm a brand.
I love it. Listen, when I say you really critique the idea and you made it like that's what a true brand and a true entrepreneur is. Like, when you actually break it down like that,
Yeah,
much respect for you, brother. Much
I
respect.
appreciate it,
Much
appreciate it,
respect. Like,
appreciate it.
yes, I love it. That's what's up. So when you did your logo, like, how did you choose it? Did you have any doubt when you came up with this idea, this choice for your logo?
Of course I did. I mean, and it still plays on me to this day. But it's like it's out there, so
Right.
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna rock with it. They say you build something, they'll come. So it's like that.
Exactly.
So basically, when like I said, I just wanted something to represent me, and when I was just still pondering in my head, in my mind, or whatnot, I
Right.
was like, I want to do a vision just came as far as like my face. Just use me as the logo. But
Right.
then it's
See how
like
it is.
I didn't want to just to be just my face. Like,
Right. Right.
so it's like,
Gotta
so
add
it
a
was
little
like,
earth to it.
with you know, years, the years of the growth and the journey that I've been on as far as growth and, changing my mindset, and things of that nature, I've been evolving. So, um, I wanted to kind of put that in with the logo, and
Right.
that's why the BC is the way it is. Is like it's evolving out of my face because it's leaving the past, the old me behind. So
Right.
the BC is the evolved me, So it's like coming out
So
and
it's
leaving.
right.
Yeah. So basically, that's where the logo is pretty much coming from.
I love it.
I appreciate it. I
Right.
appreciate
Like
it.
you put, like I said from the beginning, you put ideas and thoughts and actually I love it. Like
Yeah.
that's what an entrepreneur is all about.
and
It's
and then
hard,
and then like, yeah, and then like with the doubt, there was a lot of doubt, basically just wondering if people would really just rock with it, especially because it's my
right.
face, it's my face, and people, wondering, like, but I thought the concept was dope, and then when I got it drawn up and it was sent to me, I was like, yo,
Right.
that's fire. My wife liked it. I hope, I feel like she gave me her honest, opinion regarding
Right.
the logo. So, and I would show it to people periodically before I even put it out. And people like, yo, that shit dope. It's dope. It's dope. So,
Oh,
I
that's
was
what's up.
I was getting good feedback from it, but still like that little nagging thought in the back of my mind, like, yo,
As
is people
always.
is people really gonna rock with it? Is people really gonna fuck with it? But
Right.
then it's like when I really put it out there, like I had some, I ain't gonna say homeboy, but I had somebody that I know from back home
Right.
hit me up and was like, yo, that junk dope, I want to support, and then they was like, but ain't that you? I was like, yeah, that's me. That's like, he was like, well, I don't even know if I can walk around with your face on my chest like
Oh
that.
Lord, no.
And I just laughed it off because it's my vision, and everybody's not going to understand your
They
vision.
not. Right.
So therefore, hey, my mind is open. Like, if I seen this logo on someone else's, or somebody else came out with this logo or whatever, and I seen it, honestly, I would say it's dope. I would think it's dope, and I would rock with it. And
Right.
so, and then basically, I wanted it to play into like what I'm doing, what I want to do with the brand, as far as
Right.
like be an inspiration to our culture, because I feel like the culture is lost in a lot of ways. Basically how society plays on us and puts us in this
Exactly.
negative light. So basically, and then in our community, also, the only time somebody faces on the shirt, they got to be famous, or you see
Fortunately.
a lot of RP shirts, and then
Yeah.
in the community, in the neighborhood, you see everybody walking around with the RP shirt with that person's face on them. But when that
Exactly.
person was alive, I bet you if that person made a shirt, you wouldn't rock it.
You wouldn't rock it.
But
I
it's like,
agree. I
so it's
agree.
like,
Yes.
I wanted to basically, I put my face on the shirt because I'm not famous and I'm still alive, and I wanted to rock. I wanted to see myself and rock myself with everybody in the world,
Exactly.
whether them. I didn't want to wait till I'm not here, and then
For them to
my,
kind of
my yeah, my family want to make an RP shirt for me, and everybody walking around my face, and
right.
like,
Give me my flowers now. Like let's
yeah,
envision my vision here. Okay, I love it. Like I
yeah,
see
just
where you're going at with it. I'm not gonna lie. When I reviewed your profile and everything, I was like, okay, he got his face on here, BC. But hey, it's your brand. This is
yeah,
what an entrepreneur is. You got to make people believe in why they should purchase your brand and why they should believe in your vision. So I agree with you. You're doing much success with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like you
yeah.
keep going.
I
Don't
appreciate
stop
it. I appreciate it. And then it's
at
like
all.
I feel like I said, where the inspiration to come in is like younger people in our community would see it and like, yo, he ain't no athlete, he ain't famous. Like I ain't never seen him on TV or nothing. But
Right.
people rocking it, so that may put a spark in their mind that
Exactly.
they can do something in that direction as well.
Inspired others.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I agree
So
with you.
so basically,
So I see where you're going at with it. And I really see that it will get big. 2023 just
oh,
started,
of
but you're
course.
gonna be doing big things.
And
Like,
I
keep
yeah,
going.
and I just launched. I just officially launched in October last
Congrats.
year. So
That's much success. Okay. Yes. So when it came to realizing, like, the start of your brand, and like, how long did it take for you to kind of say, let's go ahead and make this a business. Let's make this a brand. Let's do it now. Like, what pushed you to get to that position?
I'm gonna say about 3 years ago. That's
Okay.
when it kind of the starting the brand just came to me. It's when I started my current job.
Right, right.
When I was walking in, and the dude was just showing me around the company and whatnot. In my mind, I was just like, I was grateful and thankful, to have a job and this
Mm-hmm.
opportunity. But then in my mind, I was like, I just can't see myself just doing this for the rest of my life. Like
I
every day,
agree.
just for the rest of my life. I've been working since I've been 16, 17,
Right.
working somebody's job since then. So it's like,
Exactly.
and like I said, with my growth and where I'm at now in life, and as far as my perception of how I view things and my mindset, it's like it got to be more than just this working for somebody for in my life. Like,
Exactly.
so I just wanted to leave my mark, and it's like I said, all this stuff just came about me, working this job. While I'm working, and it was like everything I was doing in this particular department was like repetitive. So it was
Mm,
like I can be doing it, but my mind, I'm not there. My mind is
is
not there. So
right.
I was just gathering my thoughts as far as this brand and what I want to really do with myself while I'm
Right.
working all day. So it was like, I thought about school. I really thought about school. I went to them because the department I was in, I would work first shift one week and second shift the next week. So I
Right.
went to them, let them know I wanted to go back to school. Can I
Right.
just get a first shift job and go to school at night? I even went to the school. I applied. I took the test. I got accepted and
Wow.
everything. And I was gonna go for cybersecurity.
Okay.
But then it was like my heart. I mean, I was just trying to do something, but it's like that's not what my heart was.
Follow your heart.
So it
Listen.
was like, nah, I don't even want to do that. Like, and then it was like it's more debt, and I didn't want to add more debt. So, and I wasn't really into it. I thought about barber school. I thought about a whole bunch of other stuff, but then
Right.
and then one day it just came to me and was like, I can rock my own stuff. Like just
Right.
thinking about stuff that I wear and whatnot, I was like, I can rock my own stuff. Then it was like that's where the apparel came in at as far as the brand. That I was like, but I want to tap into so many different business ventures. But
Exactly.
so
Network.
therefore, so therefore, if I create a brand, I can leverage the brand to be able to tap into all these other business
Mm-hmm.
ventures. So the apparel line, that I have out now, that's just my foundation. But
Right.
there's going to be so much other stuff that I tap into with the brand.
That you're gonna
The
bring in with it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it's not just about apparel. Like I said, that's just the foundation. It's just something to get started and be able to allow me to, be able
Right.
to get the opportunity and the leverage to be able to tap into other markets and
to
things of that
to
nature.
increase it more. I agree with you
Yeah.
on that. That's what's up. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. But before I wrap it up, I gotta ask you, Nick, what's next for Bearded Chubb? What you got coming for 2023? Let
What
everybody know what's coming.
Well, first of all, if you're not already following, tap in with me on Instagram, Bearded Chubb. Just how it is. Chubb is CHUBB. Tap in. Follow
Yes.
my Instagram. Follow my Instagram.
Yes.
And basically for 2023, I have big things that I plan on doing. I'm not really trying to touch on everything that I want to do right now because it's all in the works and in the making.
Exactly.
But one thing I can say, my main objective goal is to build my audience.
Yes.
Build my audience and more content. Like,
Yes.
so I need everyone listening to this. Follow the gram, Bearded Chubb. You will
Yes.
follow the gram. You will see what I have in store for 2023. I have big things. I have big goals. I'm I'm just taking it day by day, step by step to achieve those goals. So tap in and you will see what's up with Bearded Chubb.
Let's get
Rock,
it.
rock with the Chubb now.
Rock
Rock
with
with the
it.
Chubb. Rock with the
Listen, I'm
Chubb.
telling y'all, the brand will be taking off this year. I'm speaking on it. I'm claiming it for you. The success is yours, Nick. Much success for you. As always, y'all know how we do here at BB Talk. Definitely follow us. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Definitely follow Bearded Chubb. I'm gonna drop the links down so y'all can already have that accessible. You know how we all like to be lazy, but I'll have it linked below. But yes, Nick, thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. I appreciate
Yes.
you. The opportunity for allowing me on your platform.
Yes.
It was like it's much appreciated.
Yes. Thank you. Much appreciated. Until next time, you guys, make sure y'all tune in. I'm out.